I turned my basement into a wood shop.
Yay!
But here's the thing. Last month, it made me $3,200 by only selling 2 projects. But here's the other thing. I just started this business 4 months ago. It's insane. It's amazing. So, you want a tour? You want to see? Come on. Come on. I'll show you. It's cool. You'll like it. Come on. Before we jump in, you should know that I definitely didn't start at zero. I had some woodworking experience before I left my corporate desk job to do this full time. And I know that $3,200 in a month for some is probably laughable. But here's the thing. It's actually working. People are buying my work that I made in a basement. I'm able to support myself and do this full time from a basement. And the crazy thing is, we're just getting started. Yeah. So if I can do it, maybe you can too. So here's my entire space. It's maybe a couple hundred square feet. This is the entire thing. Come on, let's see it. I'll show you around. Basement workshop includes, but is not limited to, table saw, chop saw, jointer, purple jointer, don't buy it. State-of-the-art dust extraction system, bandsaw, assorted hand planes, oscillating spindle sander with optional belt sander, state-of-the-art dust protection shield, Christmas decorations, overly priced combination square, big clamps, little clamps, expensive clamps, scrap pile. I started working on this space probably 2 years ago, back when I was still working a full-time job. So it's definitely been pieced together over the years. I don't want to make it sound like I just poof 4 months ago started doing all this and started getting orders. It's been a build-up for a couple of years. But yeah, I mean, I legally started the business 4 months ago, and really, technically, it's only been a month since I've actually done this full-time and really committed it full-time. The first couple of months, I was still in sort of vacation mode. We were on vacation for a week or two, so I wasn't really fully in the business. It wasn't until this past month, April 2025, that I actually started doing this full time. I don't plan to be in this space long term, at least hopefully not. You know, hopefully I can upgrade in a couple of years. So my workbench slash outfeed table for my table saw is just a really crudely thrown together table bench thing, just made from some Home Depot construction lumber. Whenever we leave this apartment, and it is an apartment, I rent an apartment in this building. There's 3 units, so my neighbors definitely hate me for spinning up table saws all day long. Yeah, they definitely hate me. But yeah, I mean, this, space is, while it's doable for me, it is a stepping stone ultimately. So hopefully someday I'll be able to move up on out of here. And that's also what's kind of exciting, is being able to think and dream about, where I can take this business and what I can achieve next. This is just phase 1. That's what's so cool about all of this. But yeah, that is my bench, Old Faithful. I'd say the most important tool, at least for me in this shop, is the table saw. I think a lot of woodworkers would probably agree with that, but I spend a lot of time right here doing work. The table saw is incredibly versatile, as most people know. It's great for rip cuts, it's great for cross cuts if you have a cross cut sled, like what I built here. And yeah, this is probably, I'd say, the most expensive tool in my shop. Yeah, just about. This is a rigid contractor table saw. I think I spent about $700 on it. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything else more expensive in the shop than this table saw. I used to have a little Porter cable It's a tiny little crappy thing or whatever. It was recalled for some reason. It was just completely dangerous, and that thing was a total piece of junk. This is a huge upgrade, having a beefy fence that is perfectly square, having, you know, a big cast iron, perfectly flat work piece, or a surface rather. So yeah, if you're gonna spend money anywhere, I would totally recommend doing it on a tabletop. You're gonna probably spend the most time there anyways, and the jump up from spending $200 up to $700 is huge. You get a lot of bang for your buck there. There's not a lot of tools that can say the same thing. I'd say the biggest thing I've learned so far in being down here every day, all day, is just how bad the dust can be. So the state-of-the-art dust extraction system that you saw earlier is a totally necessary piece of kit. So if you're starting your own shop, definitely think about dust extraction. I'd say that's one of the biggest things that very, very early stage beginners maybe don't think about as much. The other thing on that note that I bought pretty early on in the process is a dust extraction or an air filtration system rather. That is huge in cutting down on your dust, so I would totally recommend that. Look, I have a long way to go. We're just getting started in this business, and you know, what I've made so far is probably laughable to some makers or to some woodworkers. To me, it's the coolest thing in the world. I mean, I get to do this full time. It's been my passion, it's been my dream since I was like 18 years old watching Ron Swanson on TV.
I'm Ron Swanson.
I just always have thought this is the most amazing thing ever, to be able to shape wood and create things with your hands. I mean, I never used to be able to do that. I used to send emails all day long. So being able to make things with my hands and show people what I've built is the coolest thing in the world. And people are paying me to do it. So yeah, I'm in heaven. It's awesome. So follow along if you want to see more. My next big project is selling smaller items on Etsy. I think that's the future. Easily shippable stuff just like this that, you know, is easy to ship and put it on a wall and oh God, get in there. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, well, anyways, we gotta fix it. Yeah. This is the entire space. This is pretty much all of it. Yeah. It's not much, but it's home.